to episode 5. We're gonna go play some darts.
Oh yes, darts.
Darts. You know, I had a weird dream today. Last night. You can learn first.
These stairs will take you to Inagami Line. This is the way to Kichijoji.
I'm getting excited.
All right, let's go.
So I had a weird dream where I was working as a waiter at a
We're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works, so make sure you've got the fare.
In a restaurant in like a big city. And
Metropolis.
But it's more like it was a small restaurant.
Okay.
And that like you can only find like by like going through like a parking garage. All right.
Okay.
While I was at this restaurant, I didn't even do anything. Right? I was just walking around. Right? I wasn't doing any work. I might as well have been fired. And out of nowhere, we get called to like an assembly or whatever, a employee meeting.
Yeah.
And and then my boss, the superior around there, goes, "Okay, guys, this is a big day because we got some special guests coming in. We got Cillian Murphy coming in. We also got Greta Gerwig, Margot Robbie, and America Ferrera coming as well." I was like, okay, all right. And then so they come in, all right, and they basically just sit down and do nothing, right?
But it's just boost morale.
Yeah. So, but I'm like hitting it off with Cillian. Like we're like fucking best buds at the like everything I'm saying he's laughing at, stuff like that. The Barbie crew is just in the back, just like laughing at having a good time. And then suddenly they get a call. Like all of them got a call saying that they have to leave immediately, but they don't know how to leave. The Bobby crew and Cillian go outside and they get into basically a weird car that is also a helicopter. It's like a car that's a helicopter.
Okay, of course.
And then they fly away, but America Ferrera's piloting it, and they immediately crash. And they're like, oh shit.
They all die?
No, they're all fine. And they're like, oh shit, well, I was stuck here. And then I found out there's a B plot within this story that one of the chefs is handcuffed in like the basement of the restaurant, and the pipes are overflowing. It's like the fucking plot of Elemental, and like the pipes explode, and I have to go around and fucking like shut down the valves. And then as soon as I was like getting overstressed by the situation of having to prevent the restaurant from flooding, that's when I woke up.
Oh my god! Why was this guy handcuffed?
I don't know.
Gee.
It was like fucking, yeah, it was like Leo DiCaprio in Titanic. He was just like handcuffed for some reason.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of it. Why?
You had to find that axe.
Yeah. Alright, you play Makoto, by the way.
Those two.
My god. Brilliant line delivery. Yeah. So, Cillian, hit me up because I think we'll hit it off quite well.
Yeah, probably. Probably so. You can be pen pals.
Yeah. So this is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya, just from the atmosphere alone.
Well, yeah. Looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. Let's get over there to the darts lounge.
Yeah.
Whoa, someone's raring to go, eh? Alright, let's get going then. I think the darts lounge is 1 block up from the main street.
All right.
But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way.
Oh god, I hope so. Nobody is stalking us. Let me go to this place.
Hey,
Oh, dude. Check out that sign in the store. It says, bring your sooty clothing here? Sooty clothes?
Huh, let's see what they got. Welcome! Are you looking to sell clothing? Oh, wait, what's that? Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it.
Nice.
The guy's reacting to clothing we see that we got from Shadows. Seems like he knows what he's talking about. I've been here for 40 years, but I've never seen clothing that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it. I'll only buy it for the price it deserves. So we have a point system, card system here. Each piece of clothing you sell here will give you 10 points. Once you have taken enough points, you can trade them for a prize. So feel free to take us, feel free to let us take that clothing off your hands. Not only is he going to buy them for us, he's going to also give us points for them too. We should definitely come back here. So what should I do here? Yeah, sell all my clothing. I get fucking $500. And then I can buy stuff. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright.
Well, that was kind of a weird store. But I guess it was pretty fun. Let's check it out again sometime.
Alright, darts.
This is the road.
Hey.
The name of that shop matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper. Huh. Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
Not meant to be taken literally.
Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out.
Whoa.
Here, this is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous.
Ha! You're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, will you?
You don't gotta tell me that. So what's the plan? You wanna head inside?
Let's go. Come on, let's play some darts.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
Bull.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration.
I gotta do math? What is this, D&D? Freaking nerds.
1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening.
Shitty high five.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, This is so fun.
Yeah, how come there's no darts movie? All right.
When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. Alright. So if you remember, every time I'm in combat and I hit somebody's weakness and I switch over to another person, yeah. So basically, every time I switch over to another person, if I play darts with them, then they will get an extra buff.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
That's a good way to look at it.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck! Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey.
We're gonna use up all of our time playing darts, and that's it for the rest of the game.
Rest of the game. Alright.
If I remember correctly, you transferred lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself become a target, got it? Oh, it's really gotten all that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Akira. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently there's this old man who's been causing problems at Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. We can't let this guy go unchecked. The only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out at Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot. This old man sure does sound like a problem. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, it sounds like I messed up. It's Kichijoji. Let's head over to this Harmony Alley. Okay. I guess we are going now.
Hey!
We have the target that we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and get some info on the old man. I believe it's his people. That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace.
I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble.
The old man making trouble? Hey, do you think they were talking about the elderly man causing trouble at Kichijoji? Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here?
The elderly troublemaker.
Oh, boy. So even kids like you know about him.
That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights, and when he gets into trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets.
Got a name?
Yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Haiji Ono, right?
That's the name.
Okay.
Alright, we got the name of our target.
But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. I wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead.
You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, I'm not denying that.
Joints hurt on rainy days? Poor guy.
Let's go.
I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? This man is a robot. Tell me about juice. Okay.
Hi. Man. Nice.
And go to here.
Hey, what the hell?
Let's do it.
Everyone. Good evening.
Alright, we're gonna help out Yoshida, I guess.
I feel indebted. Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency?
I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately.
It's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing.
So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government?
Apparently. Whatever.
So you first stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas, no good Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict!
Ugh. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So, he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? Wait, who am I saying this to? I'm saying this to the detractor?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like any of these. Stop interrupting.
What was that? You got something to say to me, kid?
Yep.
What's up with this kid?
So what if he's no good, Tora?
Why, you little punk?
Yes. I am no good, Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion, quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising. But don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today.
You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That is all I wanted to say.
You're a strange one. Just like that kid.
I learned something from your dumbass spirit. I'm just kidding. That's how I initially said. So, I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time.
I shall ask you again another time.
Hello. Thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I've felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. I will. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, Kursu-kun.
Petty criminals, who cares? Who cares about these criminals? Did you see the news?
About the calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right?
Well, the way it was written seemed pretty legit.
Have they really stolen people's hearts?
I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. It's so gross and humid. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business in Kichijoji. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for adults and billiards, you fucking morons! Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you.
Oh.
Host that one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. Still, there's sure a lot of shops in Kichijoji. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance. Alright. I'm gonna dodge this chalk. Oh, not yet.
Morning.
The response about Arame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help it since my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit. I finally started to be popular with all the fly. Oh no. What's wrong?
For real?
What's wrong? My uniform, man. That's what. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead.
Holy shit, you're pale! Short sleeves are so not for you.
Shut up. Jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Wasn't a famous artist crying his eyes out over the artwork he's stolen? The same thing happened to Kamishita, right? Both get weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person's behind all this.
The news this morning said a group called a street card are the ones behind the cards. I mean, I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. A blackmail, maybe?
Made it. Ugh. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best. By a lot.
Okay. Oh god.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
If you need a reminder, he's forcing her to investigate the Phantom Thieves.
Yes.
Scholarship.
Yep.
Whatever.
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida's sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh?
Madarame is the only topic of conversation in my school. And as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me.
For real? It's bullshit.
Are you gonna be okay? There was nothing to worry. They had been treating me differently from others as a student. And this is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission?
You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick. We need to wait and see.
Understood.
Ooh, we could always go to Mementos instead.
I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey!
Kurisu! You pay attention! This is how you listen when someone's talking to you. Please fucking dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it.
Ooh.
Fuck! Oh.
Pay attention!
Fuck! Fuck! Ow! Fuck!
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
What a considerate kitty.
Of course, this isn't something any ordinary cat would do. And just in case you've forgotten again, I'm a human, not a cat. Well, see
I was
you
hoping it
around.
would be like a Margarita umbrella.
Where's your umbrella?
Unfortunately, I forgot it. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
Just gotta dodge the rain.
Care to walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims.
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up, one at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
You sure are devoted.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's for my dream. So I'm willing to put in every bit of effort that I have. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
He must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
That turn. I've never turned around before.
My ankles are killing me. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? Hey! I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kinda like the M in S&M.
Does M stand for Mishima?
That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikae Shimizu. I wonder if it's most likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has an S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up like... Hopefully you don't end up at M!
Hey!
You can be by S&M. Those are shirt sizes, right? The size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find the time to consult the others at the hideout. Alright, give me a second and see if that proficiency is going to be important for, like, within the next 2 hours. No, it's not proficiency, it's charm.
This is Aoyama Ichome.
Entertain the audience!
Closing. Please stand back.
You just heard the crack of my Celsius Arctic vibe. You know, it's typically my cup of tea, a berry flavored beverage. This is sparkling frozen berry. I gotta say, it's nice. It doesn't have that fake candy taste to it. It actually kind of does just taste like a blueberry, maybe a little bit of a, I don't know, a cranberry. Let's see here. Doesn't have any specific extract or anything, or is it just a fabricated natural flavor? Whatever that means. Yeah, nothing particular. It's just frozen berry, just some flavor. I feel like there's too much text on this can. Like the front looks pretty good. Then it's like, okay, you expect this, but they got shit like written up on the side here on this nutrition label, and then you turn here, it's like this whole thing. Like it's just justifying why you should drink it. No aspartame, no artificial color, 7 essential vitamins. Oh, here's a little essay about the company in 2005. Here's a question and an answer. Trying to tell people what the hell green tea is, as if anyone knows.
Yeah, it's not even green.
Not even green.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like I had
Like if
that
black coffee was yellow.
Yeah, exactly. I had that Mountain Dew food coloring.
What would you like?
I gotta get some protein. Oh, imported protein. Oops. Wrong protein. There's protein. And then gotta go to the bookstore. Get out of my way!
Really coming down.
That boy zipping.
Welcome.
And then we gotta go do get a new DVD.
DVD.
We're gonna
DVD.
rent ICU.
Oh shit! This is like the equivalent of ER.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost started ER last night.
Really?
I've always been interested in it because of just how insane the cast is in that show in the early seasons, and then also just like all like the future stars that guest starred, and plus it was like at least said it was a good show, in its early seasons, revolutionary. It's like, you know what? I couldn't sleep last night. I could not. I'm like, I'll watch the first episode of ER, but it's an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, well, fuck. I'll do this in 15 years.
Well, how many episodes of ER are there?
Dude, it went for 15 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's got like
a,
I don't know, what's 15 times 25?
15 times 25?
It's over 300.
Yeah, well over 300.
Like 360? Crazy.
Well, Kosuke, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. Kenny?
What the fuck are you talking about?
So...
Oh, it happened to me on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up a tree. Who was that? What the fuck? Anyway, I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with a clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea. I had no idea cat's claws were so sharp.
Jesus.
I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway.
Sometimes I feel like I just got a cat on my back all the time.
Yeah. Well, let's move on and talk about.
God! Being attacked.
Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart.
Thomas Paine.
There were sorts. My favorite philosopher, and all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to the pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on the scratch.
Is that possible?
Is that what you're researching?
What are you researching?
Oh, how astute of you. As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know that there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Kurosukun, woe is me! My heart is in such pain. It's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning deep inside me.
Are you okay?
Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically, what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look in their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll be able to perform more effective treatment to those people with wounded hearts. It's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that would be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea as just a silly, pointless dream. I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Hey, would you like to try and be my assistant? Of course I'm on a shoestring budget, so I won't be able to pay you. Sounds fun.
oh, sounds
Ooh,
great.
surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Kurosu-kun. As it's Baroki's gratitude for me. Let's put a pin in for it. Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training.
Alright.
Oh, and yeah, better time for a snack, right?
Be careful, okay?
Happy pop. Give me some Dr. Pepper. Kurosu-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Really? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to him about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'll be great if we could keep... What? The station? Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on. Shinjuku Station? You've got no money. The classic tourist is talking to me strategy of ending the conversation. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you?
This honor student must be busy kissing ass somewhere.
You don't have to be so hush. What is this about our student council president? The one in our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Well, you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct?
Shut up.
Well, to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. The duty rests on your broad shoulders, Akira.
Don't worry.
I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too.
Why do you gotta single me out?
Others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Hey, inmate!
No, this is you, actually.
Yeah. We need to talk to you. Get over here right now.
Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds.
That's the door only we can see in your world. You'd better not go to the wrong place.
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Hey, who are you talking to? It sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. But first, we gotta talk to Charlie.
Hey!
What am I gonna do?
Oh! Yes!
Alright, and then we're gonna meet up with the twins.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have... Oh, fuck. You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison.
What? I hit the door? I didn't hit the door, I hit her! Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I swear to God. Get me out of here.
It is time, inmate. I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate.
You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling.
We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. You want to go explore?
Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available.
Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you. So no slacking off.
We ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You will also require to continue working toward your rehabilitation to earn these assignments.
We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we ever did anything special for you.
That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? Yes.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space.
Food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft.
If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind?
Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
It could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
Big Bang Burger. The name's fitting, I suppose.
Guide me in.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Yes, McDonald's!
Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected.
Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed.
Hey, inmate. You don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? Sure I do.
Any further wisecracks, and the mystery will be, where did the craft disappear to? And that look on your face. You've seen bigger ones than this, haven't you?
What?
You what? Spill the details or you're going to learn what it feels like to try breathing in space, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large?
The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you ought to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer.
Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough.
Yes. I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care. You're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to.
I might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You really doing this?
Not only that, but you are 10,000th customer! To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger.
Wow, lucky you.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! That last burger was downright insignificant by comparison.
It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. I'll definitely pop.
Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this?
Just so you know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible.
I'll predict this challenge will be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
You think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating, inmate. Not a bad start.
But you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping?
Listen
Who
up.
said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw.
My stomach is going to burst.
Don't his eyes look rather dead to you?
Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space.
Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he?
I don't think I can finish.
I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well. Let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there.
You almost didn't make it, though. But we did call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to the Big Bang's, what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things?
Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? I have no clue.
What was that?
Obviously, as if you could possibly know something that we don't. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves.
I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers.
Hey, person!
How may I help you?
We're taking the Big Bang Challenge.
Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Ooh, could I ask to interest you in a little Bane meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship?
A spaceship?
That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up.
Wait, we didn't ask for...
It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I am intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well,
This language
we
is
didn't
difficult.
experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true?
They're a delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward. You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Let's go to the twins back to the Velvet Room as they ordered. Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves?
You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job.
They still haven't cultivated whoever sent that code.
I'm actually a Phantom Thief. I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
Did some idiot leak pictures again?
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling court a Maurame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful whenever you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
I can't remember. I believe you were. I believe you were just gonna.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan, They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well.
Ah!
It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Kurusu-kun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So is it different from a crab? Do you know?
How is it different?
Well, it's different, of course, because of the number of legs.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not.
Nice going.
How did this ex-convict know about crabs? My God.
Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception.
I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but I don't often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration?
Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. You're right.
I must agree. But what good would it come of telling people our identities?
Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect.
Well, I can understand why you feel like that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that would definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said! I'm sure that what some people out there will understand.
I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now.
She's cute! And I hear she's practicing hard!
Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment.
Well, it doesn't really concern me.
Student council? What's going on?
I wish I was an honest student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
Pretty sure that's your alarm bell.
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. Hey, I've got some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break-in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off! We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right?
No way.
Yeah! You guys are way better than those jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for maybe any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we really don't have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. Alright, and we're gonna go talk to Takemi again.
The next episode.
Look at watch this episode of Persona 5. Make sure to like, subscribe, let me know if I'm available. Cheers.
Every single day.
Bye-bye.